I got a problem. Holiday season's here, and I want to make sure I don't gain that holiday 15 pounds. I think this might be the best feeling, gym set, yoga set, workout wear, whatever that I've ever worn. I got a problem. Holiday season's here, and I want to make sure I don't gain that holiday 15 pounds. So what I did was I got a gym haul, and this time I tried to focus on colors and wearing vibrant things, so that way I might be more enticed to working out, because I figured if I get a head start on working out now, then I can eat more during holiday season. You see how it works? And also, one thing I realized when I first started working out is if you go to the gym or anywhere to work out, if you look good, you tend to actually work out for the full session. Like, you actually get your workout done because you're already walking in feeling confident. So I want to feel confident so that way I can eat more food later. So with that being said, let's get into the first set. So for this first one, I went girly. I just wanted to up the feminine. So I went with this beautiful, beautiful color pink. I actually don't wear pink too often. If I do, it tends to be, I guess, a dress or a top. But I do think it's a color that I want to embrace more. And ironically, nobody knows this, but pink was first introduced as a boy's color. Oh, you didn't know that. Because red was essentially for men, and then lighter color pink was supposed to be for boys. But girls took it over, and I think men are happy about that. That's my opinion. Uh, but overall, I will say, I was not expecting this color to look as good as it looks on my skin tone. It is like a warm kind of coralish, but still pink type of thing. There's like some coral undertones, if that makes any sense. However, the color for me is the best part of this whole outfit. I have so many little hiccups with it. So for instance, here, I just feel like how they did this, it causes a couple bumps and ruchings that's a bit hard to see, but it automatically makes it look like it's not fitted properly. And because of where these linings are, where it pulls extra, it does make you look like your belly go out a little bit. It's hard to tell, but when you don't have the lighting directly on you and the shadows are there, this area right here pooches out a bit more just from this pull from the fabric, just naturally. On the sides, it does have ruching, which goes all the way up, but honestly, when I look at it, because of where this is, the ruching itself, it doesn't go well with the rest of the pants. The ruching just kind of makes it look a bit more frumpy, a bit tacky. Actually, not a bit tacky, a lot tacky. And it just overall does not look good having it ruched. There's ways to do ruching outside of just putting it on the side. I think maybe it's possible if it was a little bit further back, or if the ruching stopped up to, let's say right here, just right here, it would have been in line here, so it doesn't look as tacky. Overall, the feel of the texture on the pants, great. Feel is great. When it comes to the top though, as you can see here, It's like this twisting, and it honestly makes it so uncomfortable because there's no way to adjust it. And because of how it is and how it's looped in the back, you always have this like bump in the back. So I would never do a bench press in this, like never at all. I would never do anything with arms in this. I wouldn't even do sit-ups in this because I'd constantly be feeling this bump of cloth in the back, and I hate it. And also because of that, how it's set up, it actually pulls this part that goes into the armpit higher in, and it just feels really, really uncomfortable. Overall, if I had to compare this top part to it, it's like armor in the front. It's just so bulky compared to the pants. It's like this is like a full-on armor, whereas this is like a silk skirt. It feels like two different pieces, not the same outfit. It's really weird how to explain it. It's like this down here feels good, but this down here feels like padded armor. It's not in the same wheelhouse. So overall for me, I think I'm going to have to, just based off of color, fit, how I feel in this. The color is really the only thing that's bringing it up for me because the color, guys, the color works. But overall, I think I might have to give this one a 3 because I truly don't think I would ever want to put this on again to go outside. I think I would put it on to work out indoors, but not outside. So yeah. Guys, I think this might be the best feeling gym set, yoga set, workout wear, whatever that I've ever worn. Honestly, this feels like a cloud. It fits perfectly. There's not really much bunching. I love a nice bandeau top. I don't see a lot of those when it comes to workout wear, but it's one of these styles of tops that works well for any women, no matter what size you are. I really, like, the only complaint I could think of when it comes to this is that this string right here is a halter. So it's not really necessary, honestly. You could just have these. The halter does add a bit of style. Personally, for me, I'm not the biggest fan of halters that are too tight because it pulls on the back of my neck. But that's the only complaint I could think of, and it's not really much of a complaint. This purple color feels royal. I feel like I'm going to work out at a royal gym. Honestly, I feel like I might even be wearing satin workout wear. I don't think they have that, and I don't think they should have that, but that's how this feels, and it might honestly just be one of my favorite gym sets that I've ever had in my entire lifetime. It's so simple, but that's the thing with clothing, is it does not always need to be elaborate to be amazing. It could be completely simple. Like, take a look at how many people style simple pieces together and make something so beautiful. So yeah, I love this. I'm gonna have to give this, just because I feel majestic in this. I don't know if this color, purple is always a royal color. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 10. I'm gonna give this a 10. I feel like I could even sleep in this and it would feel so good. This is like something I would wear around the house, outside, groceries, wherever I want to go. This is what I would wear. I absolutely, absolutely love this. Y'all, if you want to feel royal, get you something purple. Any shade of purple, it will work. Yeah. Guys, so this is the third one, and I went kind of with this. It's blue, but in certain lights it looks like a nice purple-ish. It's like one of those purple blues, and the reason I picked it out is because it just felt so calming to me, and I felt like when I go to the gym, sometimes I get anxious if people are there, and I start overthinking about my form, trying to make sure it's right, and then I start wondering if the weights are heavy enough, or if I'm not doing enough sets or reps. And I feel like wearing a color like this, it just calms you down. Because blue tends to be a calming color, right? So I do feel calm in this. I do think this shade of blue in itself just feels more mature. It's not outrageously bright. It is still a calm and kind of adult color. And there's no such thing as adult color, but it makes me feel like an adult. And then one thing I do like about this is this top. It's so easy to put on. Everything is soft with it. This part right here, it's not adjustable, but what I really like the most about it is it's not that regular twist. Like sometimes when I buy tops that are styled like this, it's literally just the fabric twisted. And the problem with that is it makes for unevenness, it makes for uncomfortability, and it makes for mishaps. With this, it's not like that. It's literally sewn in a way where the thread in the fabric is going through each other, providing secureness between each of these. No separation, no adjustment, and it's just perfectly good. Overall, I really just like how soft and seamless everything feels. There are 2 pockets here on the side, and I love pockets on leggings because majority of times when I go to the gym, I'm already carrying my duffel bag. I put my bag down, and then let's say I'm on the treadmill or by the weights, I don't want to constantly be lugging my bag all around. I can easily put my pocket in one and whatever extra here, which is great for me, or even if I'm going on a run, in my pockets. Love that. Overall, in terms of fit, color, and how I feel like a 10. I genuinely feel like a 10. I really do. I just love how everything fits. It's not too baggy, it's not too loose, it's nice, it's soft. I feel like if I was working out in this, honestly, it'd feel as free as not wearing anything, which is great. Okay guys, so this is the last but not least, the last one, and it is a flare. And honestly, that's the only reason I got it was because I'm gonna give y'all a hint, ladies. If y'all are working on glute day, if you wear flared leggings, flared joggers, flared pants, whatever it is, it's going to make your butt look so much better because it's like a reverse hourglass type of thing. You got your hips here, tight around the legs, flare it out. It just makes your butt look rounder and much more better shape. That's my opinion. So if you're going for glute day and you really want to boost up your self-esteem or give you some motivation to work out, I recommend flared bottoms. Outside of that, when it comes to the color, I am not really a light green type of person or a pale green type of person. I think my skin tone is more in the neutral to warm area, so I'm not 100% of the color. To be honest, I think the only reason it's kind of working for me is because I did lighten my hair, and I can't help but think if my hair was darker, would it be too much contrast on me, make me more pale or look more sick or whatever. Color makes a huge difference, I'm realizing more and more as I do this. But my only complaint, because everything fits so good, it's a nice like thickish material that you'll be warm but you will also won't overheat. My only complaint is the sleeves. Usually when I work out, I try not to wear anything with sleeves because it gets hot. But if you are going to the gym and it's like nice fall weather and you don't have to wear a jacket or anything like that, or you know the AC is going to be ridiculously cold in there, this works perfectly. My only thing with it is you got to make sure you put the sleeves on first before you put your head through the top. Otherwise, you're going to do what I did when I first put it on, is you're going to spend a whole bunch of time just twisting it, and sometimes it feels like it's pulling on your skin. And I just personally don't like that feeling. So in regards to fit, any little difficulties, and how I feel in this, personally for me, I love the bottoms. The bottoms are everything for me. The top, just the sleeves really bother me. And then the color, I'm just like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna overall give this maybe like a 7.5, because when I did order this, there were only pale colors, and pale colors don't always work for everybody. I would have liked to see, like, who knows, maybe this in a dark green or a burgundy or something, and we could get the ball rolling. Because they didn't even have it in a black, and I think a black would have even been bare minimum base. So yeah. So that's it for my gym haul. I went bright, beautiful, and bold colors, but more on the demure side of things. We had pinks, purples, greens, blues, and a lot of these were colors that I personally don't usually reach for, and I'm actually very happy that I did. So these are my final scores for all the outfits, which gives me a grand total score of 7.625, which means I still have a lot to work on. I think it's very important when it comes to gym wear to find something that not simply looks good, but makes you feel comfortable. Because one, if you look good in the gym, you're more likely to work out, as I said before. And two, if you feel comfortable in your outfit, you are more likely to complete your workout. So I hope this helps inspire you to get gym ready, fitness ready, health ready, whatever it is, even if it means maintaining. I hope it inspires you to feel comfortable and confident in whatever you wear when you do what you gotta do. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again. Bye.